This video includes the best teachings I've taken from Jordan Peterson. These quotes will be slightly paraphrased, and I will include my personal interpretation and advice. Perhaps you are overvaluing what you don't have and undervaluing what you do. We humans forget quickly to appreciate what we have, and often we don't realize what we had until we gain the clarity of a catastrophe, much like not realizing what we had until it's gone. Training yourself to be grateful for what you have is one of the best things you can do for your mental well-being. I will push this point home with some quotes from Socrates and Nietzsche. The secret to happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. The short madness of happiness, which only the greatest of sufferers experience. From their misery, they sought to escape themselves, and the stars were too remote for them. Gentle is Zarathustra to the sickly. Verily, he is not indignant of their modes of consolation and ingratitude. May they become convalescents and overcomers, and create higher bodies for themselves. Because they couldn't appreciate what they had, they sought alternative methods to escape their suffering, such as using drugs like cocaine, ecstasy, serotonin, engaging in casual sex, playing games all day, believing in an afterlife or a better place. Nietzsche believed that these individuals were genuinely ungrateful because they couldn't simply appreciate what life had to offer. I implore you to remind yourself how fortunate you are for your existence alone. You shouldn't feel the need to turn to drugs or wish for a better world. We are already quite fortunate as it is. Stop undervaluing what you already possess and seeking unnatural, unhealthy, and detrimental highs. The place where you end up at the end of the day should be better than the place where you started. Otherwise, that's a stupid day. So if you have any sense about you, your day should include some responsibilities. You are not your own slave. You can't just crack the whip and say do this and then do that. You need to treat yourself like you are someone you truly love and care for and want to live a happy life. We would all fare better if we treated ourselves with more love and care, as if we were someone whom we genuinely wished a happy life. Consider how you would care for a child you deeply love. You would ensure they fulfill responsibilities like brushing their teeth, engaging in some form of exercise, avoid overeating and consuming excessive sugary and fatty foods, because this is how you show them proper love and care. Even if you may not feel like doing these things, you should. This isn't to say that they can't indulge occasionally, as you want them to lead a happy life, but limiting the intake of unhealthy foods and drinks and avoiding risky behaviors like smoking and engaging in unprotected sex with the potential of contracting STDs is crucial to treating yourself with proper love and care too. Enjoying your pleasures, but always ensure you are taking care of yourself in the process. As Seneca wisely noted, enjoy present pleasures in such a way as to not injure future ones. If you compromise your health, it's likely you'll be less proud and content with yourself in the future, ultimately affecting your ability to maintain a sound mind and body. As Warren Buffett said, the best investment you can make is in yourself. So please take care of yourself, it will do you well, and good habits formed at youth make all the difference. They have to be agreeable enough so that they don't take advantage or manipulate you, but disagreeable enough to keep the chronic psychos at bay. If you're overly agreeable, you tend to avoid conflict. And being conflict avoidant can lead to people taking advantage of you. On the other hand, if you're excessively disagreeable, you may find yourself fighting too hard for your own desires without considering others. Striking a healthy balance is essential, as it helps us to become better individuals. This quality can also enhance your charisma, attracting people who want to be around and engage with you because they know you won't exploit them. Here's another quote from Jordan Peterson that may assist you in determining whether you're A, taking advantage of someone who's told you off, or B, should be more disagreeable to ward off the chronic psychos. As Jordan said, if you're harboring resentment, one of two scenarios is at play. One is you're being whiny and neurotic and need to grow the hell up and take some responsibility. The second is someone is taking advantage of you and you have something to say or do that you are not saying or doing. Figure this out. An anime called Jujutsu Kaisen expresses this well. I hate bad people. They act so damn superior when their empathy and imagination are as empty as a vacant lot. I can't stand good people either because they forgive those bad people and they view the act of forgiveness as a noble thing. It makes me want to vomit. To let your insufficiencies burn off like dead wood, even if only 5% of you is left after it. This is some great general advice from Jordan that will help improve your character. I will cement this point with two further quotes. One should die proudly when it is no longer possible to live proudly. When you see a good person, think of becoming more like him or her. When you see someone not so good, reflect upon your own weak points. You don't have to follow stupid rules, but if you get caught, you have to put up with the consequences. If you don't have to do it, don't do it. But if you have to do it, then do it as quickly as possible. Ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary? This advice will save you time by avoiding activities that don't truly matter. This practice can significantly benefit your life. Just ensure you don't get caught. Strive to be more efficient with your time, as it is precious and shouldn't be squandered on trivial matters. People are paid to work because it's something that people wouldn't choose to do if they weren't being paid to do it. Life is short, Make some memories and experiences. Achieve your goals. Work days blend into one another. They are not worth remembering mostly. The memories that actually stay with you will warm your soul throughout your life. I understand this can be challenging, particularly given the expenses associated with housing, a car, and raising children. However, please remember that most of us work primarily for financial compensation. It's not something we continue to do if we weren't being paid, which implies that it may not always provide deep meaning and purpose in our lives. You can discern this because people willingly engage in activities they truly desire without the need for payment. They'll do them for free or even pay for it. The key point here is to cultivate a sense of meaning and purpose beyond your professional life that brings you joy. Life extends beyond work, so strive to set goals and engage in activities that resonate with your soul. Whether that involves learning, rock climbing, philosophy, playing the piano, hiking, traveling, a good movie, or pursuing other interests. Life is brief, so make memories and create experiences that will stay with you. Workdays may often blur into one another due to having little memorable events. The memories you create in life will nourish your soul throughout and allow you to say on your deathbed, I lived. As always, I sincerely hope my videos are genuinely beneficial to you and that you have appreciated the valuable insights I've extracted from Jordan Peterson. Much of this content, again, it's paraphrased, but I've strived to preserve the essence of Jordan's words and my understanding of them. If this video has been helpful, my channel has similar content. I'm confident that the wisdom contained in my videos will continue to be a valuable resource in your life, so maybe stick around and look after yourself.